I believe I am good to go. Ta-da! Do I remember what I was doing? Seconds.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
It says I don't.
It'd better all be here.
Interesting.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Just go see Otto. Although I cannot wait to... Nope. Nope. Yes. Oh, the trick is now I can assign it to any icon. Oh, this changes things. Okay, so that's... Because I don't like looking at wheel. What? It won't let me do it. I mastered it though. Oh, I haven't mastered it yet. Okay. I learned. Ignition. That means I'm still stuck with you. Gross. Ow. Alright, let's see it.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay, he's kind of a little bit of a perv, but, you know, here we are. And why is... Request currently available.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
I really wish my...
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
Oh, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't...
They're probably terrible.
You're probably right. So?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're stuck.
Wait here. I won't be long.
Yeah,
But how did the grocer know his dog?
another cup?
I'll have 2 plates of what...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests, well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Okay.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
That's having these little badges.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine.
May we? Truly?
Yes, that's why I just gave it to you. But you would think they would want water over wine.
Such plenty.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more.
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you. For...
What happens to us now?
Master Quinton will never forget. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been...
And you need someone to solve your...
I do indeed. I've never seen him so far from the forest, nor so mean. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master... You look like you can handle that blade of yours, please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
The shad's all salted and smoked. I call ya. Did Master Quinton summon ya?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get him! That's enough!
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let...
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea.
Well...
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Something over here.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna... When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door too. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's...
Ma'am, it was too rude. You can't kill it.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. That's enough. You know what's up, boy. It's over.
Done. Bestest boy.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is. The hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it were...
I see.
Just as you did today.
Oh, thank you.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you...
Right. We've got work to do to make this place presentable.
There he is.
Let's talk to the guy again. Make sure we don't miss nothing. I can just power things right.
All right. Anything catch your eye?
Seen enough?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Excuse me.
So, we're meeting in Northridge. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Interesting that. So why don't I just go here? Yeah, why not just go here? And then walk straight.
Keep your distance, boy. There. Northridge.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Dang. Why everyone just...
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Where's my queen?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Oh, Lord.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh, my Lord.
Wait, what?
However do they get that colour?
However.
Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
That's really it. Ah, and then that's the connection between Lost Wing and... Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
Correct.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oh my.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Sir, I have powers you don't. Like...
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me. We can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder.
You, mentioned a favor. I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Oh.
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh.
I get a bad feeling.
Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Are there any
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
So they are, which sucks.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the... Might I trouble you for some assist?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though I have business beyond these walls, but the guard... And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from... strongly.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Brandy.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so?
Well,
Time's up. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it.
No, you meant everything by it, but now that I'm helping you out, now you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs.
Fine. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your... Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clap payment.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth...
I really despise.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these...
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what...
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured...
I didn't realize crystals was...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even... Do you think it vulgar that I profit from...
I think you're doing what you...
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the good...
Interesting.
I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears...
The markets are afloat.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Beginning.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon?
I dare. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it.
Now, Augustus boy. Torgal. Oh, y'all are fucked.
Now, if that's what you want.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Well, that was easy.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
No, I really didn't want to fight you all to begin with.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Not a bearer. We're in the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Still, you got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
I'm like, I really didn't want to fight you all to begin with.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
No.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars. Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bear, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces, and despite my best attempts at secrecy. My efforts, which brings me to my request. The brand of...
Fine.
Like what?
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not... Here. Deliver these, but... What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happened. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
It's no wonder so many die.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're...
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I'm
Interesting, but we shall...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it.
Her hands already started turning.
not been half a moon.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
His like starting to change too.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not worried.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need...
The Chamberlain must have, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't.
And what of your own hurts?
And wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Kind of works out since I moved to
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Though not my...
Ah, so he just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much.
So he really is...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in it.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know it's no wonder the Dame's got us.
Sleep with Clive. I just want my queen.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you, Sheriff. Did she?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her, followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take she thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you...
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brent?
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him...
On account of him being in war.
Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame, think. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I...
That's the day done, then. Drinks and the
I
veil.
actually have to walk there.
How about...
Did one of them get on the side?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on.
That's enough dallying, you. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You, Branded! Here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there.
All right.
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spy. He's over that way, towards the coast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Get him!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
So he's been buying bearers So his son can have
The wolf's
fun
work, no
watching
doubt.
the wolf kill them.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yep.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. You are the entertainment, nothing more.
Nor am I.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us an...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Goodness.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
Thank you.
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if still, such attitudes don't...
Oh, great.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna same with bearers. Fed or not, the realms nest two murderous bastards, and I'll... Yeah.
Ah, love him.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know till then.
my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please.
I can't promise I'll find her, but...
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke and she likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded. And an outside. Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's clay thing. Last I saw, the filthy creature was... That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she...
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have...
Chloe? More brown than white. Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interrupt.
Oh no, she did.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand...
Dad said...
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Okay. And see, it's parents teaching a certain way, and when the kid actually knows.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trade.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the cap, but only one's been seen.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I heard. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than, and that's even with the dame's brooch.
Understood.
What do you want? If that's what you want.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach. At the behest of the Dame.
Why, of course I have. What is...
Rumor has it he was seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yes, he had a comb which he claimed was an antique. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, I stood firm, however. And for all his bluster...
And do you know where he went?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it happens...
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her, won't you?
Oh, you mean after you yelled at me for being Interesting. There's no crystal around here.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. It's over. Stay down! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. It's over. You're finished. That's enough.
Like something's stuck in my eye.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Why did he come all the way out here?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I don't think it's going to.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new brand
If it was a mess...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the Legion...
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the Legions? This is no myth. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will. And thank you again.
What? How do I get there? Oh, I can see it.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Hang on, I need to see what is up. It's like something in my eye. There we go. I think that makes it a little bit better.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Post a screenshot of like, you're about to reach a story. I think he said he was around like halfway through the game at that point, so dang, it still hasn't leveled up at all. Oh no, it isn't.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Good to see you. Quick look. Always something, isn't there?
I guess after we finish this pivotal moment in the story, we can call it there. Depending on how long it is.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage is
Enemies upon us!
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's enough. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
All good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! There, boys! Get him, boy! Stay down! Get him, boy!
Oh. I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
My wound's born.
You feel that? Something in the air.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Too slow.
Torgal!
Too slow.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gone a Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Maybe a pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
My wounds, boy.
Not this time. Not this time.
There we go. I can't believe I had to use both my high potions.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Miles. The gods.
Far gone. These are like monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Right, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Stay down! That's enough! That's enough!
I don't know what switched up there.
Let's either replace that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
It's the mother crystal.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
Them again.
There's something you should want, something?
Maybe later.
Careful, what he's got, boy.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the 2 places connected somehow? My wounds, boy! Get him! Don't let them get away! Get him, boy! Stay down!
Sick of Torgal. Finished.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Get him, boy!
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
That'll help. A little help.
Almost at 1,000, almost at 1,000.
fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
So I don't think I need this anymore. I think, no, it's gouge. What's Rook's Gambit? Oh.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Beautiful.
Not as big as I thought it was.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
He said mine's bigger.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on!
What is so special about you?
Where the hell am I?
Let's make sure that doesn't get in.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Perfect, so you stay there.
Get out of my head! I don't want to. I'm leaving. One way or another. That's enough. That power isn't yours. But this is mine. is done. How many more could there be? As you wish.
haven't even learned that yet. I don't think.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right. Oh.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
What the fuck?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Bestest boy.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave! My brother! Alone! This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
So, did he become like a human seal?
Sid are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Where's the flower? 5 years?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
So I guess Sid is a title instead of his name?
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
the next section.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Go! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. It's over!
Now, Torgal!
To me, boy! Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh, this game is gonna be. This game is gonna be.
Nice try.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
That's...
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Wait, I thought the hideaway got destroyed. I mean, I still can't see him yet, so...
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Let's at least...
Welcome back, Sid.
Sid!
Staying long this time?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have a wait.
What do you need? You've forgotten already? Because I haven't. Still. Not saying Fordian, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Interesting.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, I'm not coming out.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again.
Okay, so at this point... Honestly, the ability points... Skill, I don't need the experience. I guess we'll leave it on ignition. use that. Okay, so I'll need that to recover HP. Need that to do massive damage.
Don't. I'm not much.
Okay, so we've had our first time skip. Honestly, I feel like this is a good place to stop it. There's a lot happened. But I'm enjoying this. I don't understand why everyone hates it. Maybe it's like the ending that everyone hates. But my thing is, unless I get all 8 in the second half of the game, so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to get the other 4. Unless I get the rest of them, I don't think this game is done. Like, not even close. But who knows? We'll see. Thanks everybody who stopped by. I appreciate it. Again, still learning the ways of YouTube, but I think I'm getting the hang of it now. So I may start editing a couple of things. I'm gonna start putting together the playlist of my playthrough for Final Fantasy 16, so I can at least have that uploaded. But yep, thanks everybody who stopped by. I appreciate it as always, and I will catch you guys next time.